Alright. So, this is just gonna be, like, either a talking stream or talking and singing stream. I don't know which one it's gonna be. Reason for that is, got shut on my window. There we go. Alright. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. I, of course, am A Payne, one of the guardians of the Water Dream Nightmares, formerly known as Empty Void. Here's a guide both dreams and nightmares back to the final resting place, but do not inhabit his vessel, and, yeah, might be a singing stream, might just be a chatting stream. It all just depends on how quickly my stomach settles, or if my stomach actually fully settles. But I did want to stream today, so that is what we're doing. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. As for Payne, Payne's doing okay. Yeah. Not too terrible, not too good. I mean, aside from what I've already mentioned. How did last night go? Poorly, actually. Hi. Thanks for joining me tonight. Hopefully doing well. Let me see if I can get some music up really quick. I managed to actually rank down, so there is that. I'm not too happy about that either. For those of you that don't know, I did actually take yesterday off of doing my art. Well, I mean, I still did some like art stuff offline, mind you. But I also took last night off of streaming to try to rank up to, I think it's Grandmaster in Rivals. However, that went bad. Pretty bad, actually. I mean, I didn't go terrible. I think I ended up in the middle of Diamond 3, so there's that. And I still got some time left on the good old Doom queue, so yeah. Why did I go poorly? I can blame a number of things, but also how do you put this? There's only so much one person can do, so yeah. And if your other teammates aren't like working with you, then that is the issue. But whatever. How does that saying go? Oh yeah, Shogunai, can't be helped. So what are we doing tonight? We can gap a little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, how does everything else going? I've been doing some planning because I do have like a free flight up. Well, I've got like, well, I'd be saying I'm doing planning, but it's really tentative at this point in time because while I try to like keep this as a place that the outside world, you know, that you can be like safe from the outside world, sometimes that stuff just bleeds in and can't be helped, really. Yeah. But I've also been thinking about some other stuff too. Pretty much once I get everything sorted. I know I thought I was gonna do this a long time ago, but couple unexpected things keep on coming up, so yeah, a lot of times my like re-debuts actually kind of get, or my actual debuts get kind of pushed back infinitely, so yeah. I feel really bad about that. Also I feel really bad about like missing streams too. I feel like I've been letting you all down, and I actually did want to apologize about that. But I don't know if... Well, I got issues. We'll leave it at that. And Red streams, Vanita sent his search history and Red started tapping it on his computer to run chat, including me had to tell him to stop. Oh. There's not a good search history. I don't even want to know what that person, or I don't even know what he looks up. Like I'm not trying to like complain or anything. Well, I'm not trying to like diss on anyone, but I don't even want to know what my own search history is. You never know what weird kind of stuff you can find. Basically, don't open up a door unless you are fully prepared to see anything. Or an unknown door, I should say. Yeah. Let me just leak my own search history really quick. Jatco, which is a place in, well, it's a steel mill, basically. I don't know why I looked that up. It was because I found it in a train YouTube video that I was watching earlier today, and yeah, I'm a train nerd now. Listen, these things happen. Only natural lake in Texas, which is only one, not counting oxbows. Mantis and Marvel Rivals. I don't know why. Cosmic's Restaurant return, which it's not happening. I never actually got to... It's not... Let me try that sentence again. Sorry. Those don't even, like, exist anywhere near where I live, so... I don't even know I was looking that up. Throne, which, I'm actually, like, looking into. I think I might actually, like, come up with some stuff in case people want to invest in my own, or my own setup. Which I'm only going to say this much. If I do open it up to everyone, you're never under your obligation to, like, give me money. And I'd actually prefer that you save your money and, like, donate to charity or something like that. What did that say? Is using body wash shampoo that bad? Okay, I can actually explain that one. So, what had happened was I had run out of shampoo. Well, not like fully run out of shampoo, mind you. Hang on. Let me actually get my hands in frame. Hands in frame. Wiggle. Dibby. So I had not actually like fully ran out of shampoo. I thought I had enough for like a wash or something like that, but as it turns out, it just wasn't quite enough. So I used a little bit of like body wash instead. I use like sensitive body wash too because I have really bad. Well, I get really bad eczema if I don't do that. But anyways, I used a little bit of my hair. It turned out fine. Which I was kind of wondering, like, if it was going to be okay or if all my hair was going to fall out, which apparently it has not. For like a wash or two, I guess it's fine. Oh yeah. Why does Shino Kubo and Ueno Station have the bell sound. So for those of you that don't know, let me see if I can play this right here. I don't know why I have to do this. Well, I don't, but anyways. Is this it? I need it. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, notes. Here we are. So this also has it says ow. Okay, so that was kind of loud. But that's kind of what it sounds like. And also there's the one at Shin Okubo. And all the other ones are, well, actually, this one's kind of outdated, but I think the Ikebukuro one is normal still. But it sounds kind of like this. But yeah, it's kind of cool actually. I wonder if Komagome still uses the one station departure melody. Okay, let me see this. Tell me. How dare I use AI? I'm kidding. Oh yeah. So Komagome is one of the only stations on the Yamanote line that uses specific music for it. And it apparently uses a version of Sakura, which yeah, now you know. Sorry, I've been like looking up a lot of train stuff on my off time, and on top of like me trying to like Kentoko here line. Is this here? Oh, here's one. 15 years ago. Archive. Oh, I guess this is like old. Sorry, actually no, I'm not sorry. These things will happen. Okay, does this actually play? Oh, here's the JR Chua line. Yeah. Sorry, these... Actually, no, I'm not sorry. But you will gain more info than you want to. Ah. I don't remember they keep on using these, or they're still using these ones. I don't know. How old is this website? No, I think they... Oh, this is old. So Kamata doesn't actually use that one. think I have here a recording on my phone. Let's see if my speaker's good enough. You're probably gonna hear my voice here shortly. Sorry. Okay, you're into. Okay, never mind. Let me see if I can find it really quick. And by really quick, I mean as slowly as possible. Like I'm going to take 3 years to find this. Pictures of myself. Someone reminded me of the fact that there are like things of there are pictures of mochas with like feeding their kids like a dog, which I didn't need to remember that. Thank you for reminding me of that. Demoy. No. It's a picture that or it's a video that I had. Oh, is this it? Oh. Hang on. Let me see if this is it. I think this is it. Is it? Or is it? It's one of these. Oh yeah. Yeah, when I went to Japan, like a lot of people had like colds and stuff like that too, so there's that. I like how to cut it off. Like a little bit. Or is it? Is it Kogates? Oh yeah, that's the standard like Yamanote departure melody. Which I think is kinda cool. Oh, that's me putting you in my pocket. And that's the way for counterclockwise. I think it's kind of cool how they do that. I know this probably sounds like crap because it's kind of out of my phone speaker, but whatever. You get the gist of it. Is it here? Ooh. Yeah, so that's the one for the Keihin Toka line. It's like randomly cuts off like that too, which it did happen from time to time. In case like anyone was like not wondering, well, you get to know anyways. You're welcome for the useless expository banter or something. I don't know. Gosh, I'm weird. Actually, wait, let me rewind my thing to see how bad this was. Oh, good. My noise cancellation actually like destroyed that on my phone or on my microphone. It's a double-edged sword, I'll tell you. Sword. Sword. You know, one person actually mentioned that I pronounced that weirdly, and now I've been self-conscious about that for like ever now. Sword. Sword. Like it's kind of annoying me. But then again, I kind of like pronounce everything weirdly. I guess. I don't know. No, yeah, speaking of which, there's one person like downing on like other people for like pronouncing anything weirdly. I would never do that to anyone else. Oh well, I might point it out, mind you, but it'd be more or less me like making someone. Well, I don't do it to be rude, but I'm also more proud of myself than anyone else when it comes to that. Anyways. Um, I guess in terms of stuff we can talk about. Yeah. Let me think. It's like every time that I try to like come up with any things to talk about, I kind of goes to crap. Hmm. I think I already talked about how I was made aware of a lot of the stuff that I actually like consumed as a child is now over like 20, 30 years old. I'm 20 years old. I'm just like, ugh. What else do we have to talk about? Well, um, oh yeah, what do I got planned for this month? We're gonna try to finish out, Fallout New Vegas. Well, Honest Hearts. I want to start playing through Persona 4 Golden again. Why? Well, I mean, I know that the remake of it's coming out soon, but oh yeah, right. There's a lunar eclipse tomorrow too. For those of you that actually want to see the blood moon rise once again and want to fight those goblins that you fought like the other day, yeah. There's also, I guess, didn't a new Pokemon game got announced? It was Winds and Waves. I guess we've run out of colors now or something. No, we haven't, but apparently. Pokemon decided to get real creative. Which I mean, it's okay. People will still probably pay him. Well, still probably buy. Actually, no, maybe not, because it is. A Switch 2 exclusive, so maybe people will not be able to get that. I still haven't gotten a Switch 2. I still have my original Switch, and I don't think but for a single game it's worth buying a Switch 2. That was a word pain. Those were words. Anyways. Oh, also, something I was thinking about, like, adding on to my throne was like a full-on, like, mini studio thing. Oh. All right. What else do we have to talk about? Well, I guess we could talk about future stuff. Probably sometime in the summer, I will be doing like a mini vacation thing. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it'll be then. Also, we will. I guess it's not gonna be this year, but I do. I think I already mentioned it. I want to do my model debut, but yeah. Guess we could do like a little bit of retrospective on Scuff Cup 2. We still got more time than that. I'll Scuff Cup as well. What went wrong? What went right? What I'm going to change. Well, first off, I should have like planned this out like much sooner. And I probably should have gotten like better prizes prepared, but whatever. The Shined Cup. Future proof that you can polish a turd. Yeah. I'm kidding. I kind of actually want to do like a full video on like a retrospective on that, because I feel like I dropped the ball on some of that stuff and I really could have done a lot better. But hey, at least nobody played for the vibes. At least nobody like won because a team player was playing just for the vibes. No, we should could have gotten a lot more practice sessions in is one of the issues with that, because I realized that the only person that I actually like played remotely with was A. I didn't have a chance enough to play with Red, so I couldn't quite get a full read on like how people. Well, I also didn't have a chance to review his VODs either, so I couldn't actually get like a full view on like how that he played, so I could adapt accordingly. Also, the glaring, large pane in the room. I should not have had a 3v3 in a... Did the Hydra thing break? I think the Hydra thing might have broke. I think that Hydra thing did break. I have to redo my redeems. Or my interactions. I apologize. Okay, although that's connected. I think it still works on Twitch. But I want to redo this for YouTube, so I will at some point in time. I don't want to fix it yet. Anyways. Point being, I should not have done a 3v3 for Marvel Rivals. It needs to be at least a team of 6. Or at least a team of 4, probably. Like that probably was part of the issue too. Second, while very good tanks, we pretty much only had me for healer, or for like strategist, so yeah. And if I went DPS, then we would have like no healers, so, or no strategist, or one strategist, so yeah, maybe that was part of the issue too. Third, well, it's probably just a lack of people, mostly. Which, in all fairness, I could have done way better at like advertising it. And A did most of the advertising for it, which I do appreciate greatly, but I should have been pushing my own stuff, or trying to get everyone to like participate. It's like it turned out pretty good, but it also could have gotten better. Like I really just feel like I dropped the ball. But that's okay, I guess. I knew it was gonna go bad from like day one, so to getting make it easier to advertise, I have a plan to make somebody more popular. Seems more. Well, it's not that. It's just there's only so much like the hype feature. Yeah, that would help. It also helps that I start putting out like more edited like short form videos. Or not like shorts, but If you take a look at my Japan video, like, it literally blew up. So I'm fully capable of putting out stuff that people are interested in, I guess. And I don't even think that was hyped. Was it? No, it wasn't hyped at all. And yet I got like 260 views on it. Maybe my yapping was good or something? I don't know. I still am in the process of making a script about like Sendai, so there's that. I kind of forgot about it for a second though. Anyways. That's yet again. Okay. Do I have the hype feature available? I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I can hype videos, but I can't, like, other people can't, like, I don't know if other people can hype my stuff. I also don't put out enough shorts or actual, like, videos for that, too. That's also, too. Again, my mental well-being hasn't been, like, in the greatest position, so sometimes, like, my content output goes to the wayside because of that. Because I gotta prioritize other stuff, too. Well, I mean, myself, mostly. And also make sure that my job performance doesn't suffer either. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, do you want me to, like, keep that, like, in my DM? Because I can tell you right now that pretty much as much detail as you can give me is the best, but also it's going to... Okay, so, whenever it comes to, like, me actually, like, trying to draw stuff, it also depends on, like, whether someone just wants, like, a quick, like, little doodle or, like, a full-on, like, full thing. Like, for instance, usually when it comes to art, like, the more, like, details, the more references that you can provide to an artist, the better it'll actually come out. But yeah. But if it's something simple, that's, like, fine, too. Like, for instance, Angry Mortal actually, like, gave me something that was very detailed, like, in terms of, like, description. But I didn't really have, like, anything to, like, well, any, like, visual references for that, so I'm not sure how well that's going to turn out. Hmm. You don't know what you want included. Maybe my clip created? Okay, so we'll go with drawing the knight, trying to clip something, and there'll be like ellipses above its head, and well, I mean, it doesn't have thoughts to think, but we could take artistic liberties and say, like, why the hell did he say this? Like up above in the speech bubble. Or why did they say this? I don't know. I'm bad at coming up with ideas. Well, I say that, but actually, I'm pretty creative sometimes. And then sometimes, like, my creativity is about as, I'm about as creative as like a sack of bricks. Which, I mean, I guess if you can kind of like jingle them together. I don't know. What are dreams? What is there to say aside from it's filled with, or rather, the light that pervades your dreams? You know how even if it's dark and in the darkest dreams, you can still see, usually. Or if it's, you know, a daytime dream, it's usually like filled with something that's more like a light that kind of like filters through the entire dream. And it kind of makes it seem different in a way. Yeah, so that's the same light that pervades the void of dreams, and that's the same light that returns to. And all dreams eventually converge there and diverge there. That's right, you dream eaters. You think that you're actually eating? You think you're actually eating dream? No, you're not. You're just recycling dream. You're just providing me free compost. Thanks for the free compost, chumps. I'm kidding. I had an energy drink before I started. Why do I have a tummy ache? It couldn't be the energy drink that I had. It was the energy drink I had. How do we put this else? If someone's emotions towards a certain dream, or thoughts or feelings towards a dream, are strong enough. For a second there, like, the music sounded like, kind of like a do 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 do. Anyways, I got sidetracked there for a second. As I was saying, if someone's thoughts, feelings, or something else are, like, particularly strong, those dreams can sometimes manifest in reality. Those things can... I don't think I need to tell you how... Well, this is just my lore, too, by the way. I don't think I need to tell you how, like, bad it could be if a dream or a nightmare were to, you know, manifest in reality, but it could be pretty bad. And And when that happens, usually, it'll take one of the Guardians of the Void Dream and Nightmares to return them there. Yeah, think about it. Y'all could have had, like, Godzilla, but Payne just had to return him back there. Or better, y'all could have had, like, flying cars, but, you know, Payne didn't have anything to do with that. I'm kidding. I know. Occasionally, again, the hydrate thing is broken. I still have to fix that. I could do that right now, but I also don't want to, like, stop, like, midstream. Wait, isn't there an interaction palette? Here we go. Throw prop in a cool way. Character 1. Found something. Shouldn't take too long, too. From camera 1. Okay, so that's throw in a cool way, but... on WebSocket action? No. Alright. That blueprint. Oh, right. Integration setup. Okay. Okay. Alright. Guess that won't take too long. Okay, do YouTube setup. Okay, you're already listening to that. Okay. There we are. All right. Hydrate is back up. I can now be hydrated. Use this power. I'm not going to tell it to use it wisely. In fact, I'm telling you to not use this power wisely. Also, Yeet should be working too. There we go. Probably bump my microphone down just a touch. It's also, I think what happened is basically I switched. Ow. I kind of moved where my... what do you call it? Sorry, I burped. I moved where my external hard drive was, like from one USB port to a different one that could, and well, that managed to wipe every setting that I had on Warudo, so yeah. It was my fault for not, like, saving all my settings, which there should be some sort of way to save this. Export asset to file. No. Control click? Shift click? No. I have to like manually set all this up. Never mind. We won't do that tonight. So no, singing tonight either, probably. Unless nah, I'm kidding. What's been going on with Payne? I'll keep it 100. I haven't been great. Basically, I know that. Well, I just haven't been in the right spot mentally recently, but it's okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But I'll be fine. Well, hopefully I'll be fine. And for those of you that are affected by whatever's going on, you all already know. Just stay safe. Safety first and foremost. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to get in the Grandmaster again. So, probably gonna end stream here. Thank you for joining me. I know shorter stream than usual, but usually my chatting streams are shorter than usual. Yeah. Love you all platonically. Schedule will be out tomorrow at some point in time. And I'm gonna try to actually get like a night of sleep too. I know I took an energy, or I drank an energy drink, but that's my issue.